Eye Opener for April 28th, 2026. Nation of Diminishing Returns. While I understand that there are some patriots in every nation who are ride or die with their birthplace, what about the rest of us? After all, as I've stated in previous posts here, for a nation to continue to exist, a consensus of the majority of its citizens must agree that that nation should exist. So of course, most inhabitants will believe strongly in said nation. But what happens when that nation begins to fail a greater number of its citizens? What happens as levels of poverty, homelessness, and starvation rise to a tipping point where the status quo no longer cuts it for a plurality, if not a majority, of those patriots? I imagine that there are those who will fight for that nation to the bitter end, but those individuals or groups will most likely still be getting benefits from their country of origin. For everyone else, however, the rate of return on their investment into said nation has got to reach a tipping point. An instance where life simply becomes too hard to live, given the barriers and problems that said nation's government or authority fail to eliminate or mitigate. While the nations that exist on planet Earth today may feel as if they will always exist, this is not true, for even large countries have fallen into oblivion. Just look at the Soviet Union. It no longer exists. And that union was broken up less than 50 years ago. And that was the biggest rival to what many consider the sole superpower today, the United States of America. So here we are in the year 2026, a year that finds America in turmoil, a year in which President Trump, the leader of what is arguably Earth's sole superpower, seems to only be concerned with how much profit and treasure he and his family and friends can extract from this nation. All while an increasing number of Americans face diminishing returns in their homeland. Of course, Trump didn't set the precedent for corruption in American politics. He is just the end result, the accumulation of corruption that rose through to the highest office in the land. Just think about it. The presidents who preceded Trump had to have done such terrible jobs for Donald to become an ignorant electorate's preferred choice. For Trump to have been chosen over Hillary Clinton, who basically promised very similar policies to those seen during Obama's presidency, must serve as an indictment against Obama's administration. Americans must have sensed diminishing returns for it to elect Trump after both Obama's and Biden's presidencies. I can't imagine that the American voter was happy with Obama and Biden and still opted to put Trump in the White House. That simply doesn't make sense. But if you can point out how Obama and Biden did such good jobs as presidents, but still made Americans choose Trump over either their successors, please list those reasons. If you can argue why Trump would be preferable to Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris, and trust me, I was a fan of neither Hillary or Kamala, but if you can explain how Trump beat them both, by all means, let the rest of us know. For solutions to the biggest issues we all face today, pick up your copy of Chris Osman's book, Solutions. Enough complaining. Let's fix America at Amazon.com. And for more videos like this, and those that ask the questions that need to be asked, search for Surreal News on Rumble.com or check out the YouTube channel by Chris Osman. Just search CHRIS space OSSMAN with the term Daily Eye Openers and find out why there are more and more conspiracies and fewer conspiracy theories in the world today. And while you're there, please like the videos and subscribe to the YouTube channel so Chris can continue posting these truths.